Welcome back, gamers. We're at Soul 440, and this is probably gonna be the last episode of this playthrough, because we reached almost all milestones except for 1,000 colonists, but the way it's growing right now, that won't take long. This is the second time I'm playing this episode, because about 40 minutes in, the game crashed. And yeah, well, game over. It's the first time the game crashed, so that's a good thing, I guess. So yeah, let's go again. I'm on 2 asteroids, gathering minerals, and I want to finish the bottomless pit quest down below. We can have a look over here, because I'm trying to build a dome, and I'm also including a scrubber over here, because one of the commenters said that might be a wise thing to do, and it is, because I don't need to repair it with minerals. And over here the same thing, so we're gonna build that. And I think we need more drones over here. Let's start with 20. But first, all this needs to be built. But before we can build the dome and the pillars, we need minerals, which we do not have at the moment. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Maybe build some more housing just in case. Because I think we might run out, or I'm pretty sure we run out by the end of the game. So let me prepare this. There we go. That's the last remaining space over there, and then we might have some space over here, and that should be it. And top it off with a nice park, because people like green. Alright, so let's play a bit faster. It takes about 4 souls for the asteroid landers to finish their jump. So in the meantime, we can watch people suffer in our broken dome. Oh, the capital city. You have problems with food? Why do you have problems with food? Should I build more? Is it complicated? Yeah, we have stuff over there. Maybe over here. Let's do that. So I don't think we have a, yeah, we do have a farm over here. Apples, giant wheat, sure. And we have these things over here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Only 3 persons work here. That's fine. So yeah, I'm trying to build this, and even if you rebuild it, it's not working. So maybe I'm gonna just place it somewhere else if we can. Nope. So let me put it like this. Maybe that works. There we go. Let's try that. Maybe in the underground I should also increase shuttle hubs. Just to make it a little bit more smoothly. The whole transport thing. Shuttle hubs. Maybe one over here. Extra. And where's the other one? Yes. Let's do that. Look at it. Growing like crazy. Should we get more? Oh, we have all the records over here. And we're broke again. Let's get some more. Launch and one more. Maybe a bit more metals, no polymers. Oh. 90, 90. 50. Yeah. Perfect. They're all immediately over here. You don't have cargo. Maybe we can put you over here. And then we have you. And you. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Can you do some missions? Cloud seeding. Let's do that. Unknown. Yes. I like. And the rest will be okay. Let me land you. Yeah. It's probably gonna destroy it. You're over there. Maybe you should go to the entrance over here. Let's build some more over here. And then we can give it to the elevator. There we go. Perfect. Let me check this. You don't have power. 24. Yeah, okay. Is there something you can do? Scan more. Mystery log. That's very nice. Yeah, we cannot do anything because we're not finished out here. Oh, the expedition was sent to investigate a spectrographic trace of a rich metals deposit, but found something much more interesting and troubling. After climbing the slope of a huge crater, we faced an astonishing sight. Down below we saw the remains of a facility, clearly a man-made one. The dust didn't manage to hide the rocket landing pads, the spherical concrete buildings and, what's most disturbing, the large portholes on the ground which resemble rocket silos. Yeah, we're gonna investigate. We approached the mysterious facility with apprehension, but nothing bad happened. It appears that the location has been abandoned decades ago. The facility has been picked almost clean, but there are still traces of evidence what happened here. People lived here and research was conducted. The silos are empty, but there are signs that at least 2 of the 5 hosted nuclear devices. Okay. The labs are the most amazing part of the facility. Most of the equipment and computer systems were too heavy and unwieldy to be moved out of the planet. A new breakthrough. Yes. And what is it? Extractor AI. Sure. There we go. Remaining none. None. Then we can go, right? There we go. Mars in flames! No! Alarms followed a series of explosions throughout the colony. The ground is shaking and people look in terror and uncertainty towards the horizon as the black columns of smoke quickly rise towards the bleak skies. You don't need to look there to know what's going on. The damage and casualty report says everything. You can't shake the feeling that this is somehow related to the recent activities of your expedition team. The punitive sabotage strike has destroyed 5 buildings, 10 colonists have died and 35 have been injured. No! It's shocking. Yeah, there they are. All of them. Destroyed. And a grocer. Smart home. That's more expensive. And not the store. Not the store. Hey, food shortage. Yep. Okay. Thank you. So many stuff. Oh, that's probably the insurance policy as well. Smart apartment. Yep. So, yeah. I kind of like the insurance policy, but it's way too overpowered. So it doesn't cost that much. You get every building that's been destroyed, you get back. While once a building is destroyed, you still get half the resources back. So you actually gain money from buildings destroyed, and I don't think that's fair. Also, with the insurance policy, the pods arrive immediately, and you would expect, like with insurances, double checks, discussions, and paperwork, you would expect a delay in that. But yeah, that's not happening. The game is a bit too much unbalanced right now. Like we get so much money every soul. We have like 28k research with like 4 buildings or so, small buildings, and 2 recon centers. I don't know, but it's you would expect that the later research was a bit more difficult to get, but now for the last, I don't know, 5-10 episodes, everything has been basically researched, and we still here independent research. That's one of the techs you can research after independence. It gives you it doubles your research. Why double it? Why not 5%, 10%? And that's with all the political things. It's way too overpowered. You get too much funding, and there are really no consequences. Like you have the worker collective that was on a breaking point for about 300 souls, and they still didn't break. Now you can say they have a lot of backbone, and even though they're whining a little, but yeah, there are no consequences with the political system, except that when you separate or declare independency, you can pay a couple of billion for reparations or something. Creating a new colony. Yeah. I don't know.
The recent colonist deaths are a worrisome trend.
Yeah. A worrisome trend because
Assembly session open.
You're getting delayed. We have another one. Well, we could send you somewhere. This one, right? Nope. Visit. Pair. Let's take some more with us. I don't care if I need to leave it behind because I got so much resources. Polymers. Metals. Maybe some more concrete. Request. And let's go. What was that? Marsquake. Crowded living. Is that liked or disliked? I can see it. Liked by the workers collective. Yes. So does that create more stuff? More? Oh, you can put a lot more people in there. They're probably gonna hate it, but it's better for my... Okay. I think Martian First is absolutely gonna hate that. Let me see. Oh, no. They don't. So we were talking about consequences. So when you don't pay for a law, it gets retracted, so you lose your bonuses. And that's about the worst thing that can happen. But you miss kind of the dynamic between the different parties. Like, for example, the workers' collective, if you have people that belong to that faction, or colonists that belong to that faction, you could drop their work performance, or they become renegades faster, or all that stuff, or leave to other colonies, or leave to Earth. That kind of stuff, but that's not really happening. So it's more about getting bonuses, the whole political system, than that it's political. So, yeah. It can be helpful in the early phases of a difficult playthrough. But for now, I don't think it really adds something to the game, or not for my playstyle, because I like more difficult challenges. And this makes it, yeah, a bit too easy. I'm also kind of disappointed in all the bugs we encountered, especially the disasters that stopped showing up after the first, I think, 35 souls or something. So yeah, it's still not completely bug free, and I don't expect that from a game, but yeah. If you do a relaunch, like we want to create a game we envisioned, and then the same old bugs appear, that's not really great. So let's leave this behind. Yeah, we have some polymers left over there, but let's go over there and let's see if we can wrap things up. We might want to leave the metals behind. It doesn't say how much the rocket is loaded, so it's hard to tell. We don't need the concrete, probably not the fuel either. But I'm not sure. Let's do it anyway, if we have the space for that. Okay. Strange. Let's bring that back. RC vehicles, yes. And how much do we get? $64. We can leave. $195. Ready. Drones are busy. No, they're not. Let's go! How about you? Getting there. 3 left. And it's gone. There we go.
Assembly session open.
Remaining 3. And now we're producing rare metals, so let's leave it. There we go. Let's go, people. Let's wrap things up. Yes, yes. Could leave them behind, but RC vehicles. Let's get rid of this first. Yeah, okay. $115, yep, yep. There we go. Can we send you? Ready, 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 ready. That's rocket number 1. Rocket number 2. Can we land it? No. Oh dear. More stuff. There. Near the Vista. Okay, so let me check in the underground how things are moving here. There we go. Whoa. The game has a bit more difficulty. So you have more drones now? Or am I at the wrong one? Yeah, you have more drones now. So let's get 4 of these. No. Give you some more. And now we need we want them all. And maybe some other stuff as well. Some food, for example. $250. I think the other elevator also has a request for minerals. Let's get this. Apply. Over here, I think you already requesting. Yes. That's great. Let's set you to high for repairs. Maybe I should stop you and do this. Because these require minerals. Let's set you. And you are covered, I think. But you cannot be built because first you need some drones to fix it. Alright. So yes. And still constructing shuttles. That's great. Over here. Let's create some more. And then we need to wait. Yeah, but this one. We are not even able to empty this. A dream fulfilled. Yes. Oh, where is it? Over here. In the beginning, it was just a dream, setting foot on another planet, surviving it, building a new future for humanity. Through the devotion and self-sacrifice of our colonists, and a lot of politics, and your vision and leadership, Commander, the dream has come true. Thanks to you, humanity has a new future, a new path to follow. And we'll see you in Surviving Venus. Or something. Over there? Maybe. So we have 1K. That gives us a final score of 308,000 and 371 points. But those points don't mean anything. Because there is no ranking list or something like that. Even not for your own playthrough, so you cannot compare it with anything. So yeah. Do you have place to land you? Yeah, let's do that. And now we wait until they finish building stuff. It's gonna take some time. But we can talk about our playthrough. First of all, thank you all for watching and for commenting, liking and subscribing. I gained a lot of subscriber and you've watched an amazing amount of time to this playthrough. So thank you for that.
Assembly session open.
It was a bit of pity that the disasters didn't work for 150 souls and that we encountered some nasty bugs. I think there is a lot of improvement to be made. One of the, well, positive things is I really like the trains and finding a train track, but building the train track, I usually do that in between episodes because it can be a hassle. If you make a mistake, you need to delete the whole thing. And I wish it would work more like the pipes and the cables, so per 5 or something, so you don't have to delete the whole track you are building. But as you can see, yeah, it works. I don't think it's very useful. I think it's pretty. So for tourist rides, it's really nice. But for I think for transport, I still like shuttles. I don't even know if trains work during dust storms. That would be the only thing that would give trains an advantage. But I don't think that's really happening. So, we have arrived, and we need to land. Else, look at you. How much machine parts did I bring? Maybe I can build some more stuff. Oh, come on. Yeah, I was thinking. Over here. In case we need more minerals. Oh, look at this. Over here. Maybe we can continue. Blocking. Blocking objects. So can we get a cable through here? Nope. Nope. I cannot see it, but yeah, looks good. I hope I brought enough metals. Else we got a problem. I think, or maybe not. Yeah, not working. Let's do it like this. So how many metals do I have? 13. How much do these cost? Oh, 0.8. 0.8. There we go. I didn't bring anything for research, so there we go. And maybe a universal. And minerals. All right. Good luck. I'm not sure if we're going to pay attention to you, because we're busy over here. Look at that, people. Very nice. Let's get some housing. Maybe retirement home. And this. A small grocer. Small art store. And a medical point. What else do we need? A diner? Could go for you. And then we have a bar. Yes. Well, it looks like a complete dome. Let's increase speed again. So you've been built, so you can upgrade everything, yes. There we go. Yeah, okay. I thought it needs repairs, but it doesn't need repairs. How about you? Yes. Assigned to you. There we go. Now you have 11 and you have 1. Five. Yeah, that should work. Breakthrough. Gene selection. So how did we get that? I'm not sure, but we're going for it. I could do the copyright thing and get more money, but money is flowing in like crazy. So we've almost built that. It's on. Can I select you? No. The building. Yep. So what we can request over here is people. So we need 4 of you. We need 2 of you, 3 of you, and 5 or 6 of you. I don't want to bring too many people because I don't have the housing for them. And let's see if we can get this dome filled with people. They're already here. That is fast. So we don't have enough polymers, I guess. No, only 4 in the underground. So let's request a lot. Or a lot. Enough. And then we're going to find out what this is all about. It does give research. I'm not sure if that's the main thing. Do we need more metals? Well, we have people not working here, so that's helping.
Assembly session open.
Maybe 3. That's a bit too much. So we can give them to you. Maybe keep a couple of them. Drone swarm. We're also making concrete over here. So, and every building is protected. And now these buildings finish up as well. I don't think we have the people for all this, but it's okay. Famine! Another colony is having trouble growing their crops. Starvation is a constant threat on this untamed planet. The colony of Europe was coping well for a while, but recent reports estimate they can't really handle their agriculture development. It's just a matter of time before things get out of hand. So 40% of my botanist. We can't spare. Yeah, lose 5 morale. Oh, we can get the gluttons. Let's send them our botanist. It's not that we really need them. So that one is done, and now we're waiting for the minerals. Some minerals over here. $38, almost 40. So, should I give you more drones? Just waiting to get upstairs. Or on to the surface, I mean. What? Already old, but still working. Okay. Not sure, maybe it's because they're living underground and things are not going as well, and
Assembly session open.
$65. All right. Is there something? Sure. So, yeah, it's helping. Yeah, but it still says it's broken. It's one of those things, I suppose. So it looks like you still need to keep repairing or something. Yeah, you malfunctioned. You malfunctioned. Don't know how that happened. Oh. Working again. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, that's gonna take some time. How are we doing? Ooh. That is a lot. I think I'm gonna send you home. Because with 200 we're doing fine. We're gonna leave stuff behind. Maybe some fuel behind. Maybe you can leave 35 behind. Buildings. Yeah, we can leave the buildings. RC vehicles. No. So let's do that. Or should we leave the more metals behind? Let's do that. Send them home, and then we have some more stuff. Oh.
Assembly session open.
So I'm gonna wait just a tiny bit longer. Look at this. Yeah. This is how the game crashes. Because all of this nonsense. Well, nonsense. Free stuff. It's gonna be a nice view, I guess. Now we need to break it all down. And then we'll see what happens. Yes. Renegades, funding, 100 million. Marsquake, yep. What is it you want? Whatever you want. So, can we send you back? Anyway, have you? Bye. So now we have enough minerals for everything. Well, maybe over here we could upgrade this one still, but it also takes 200. Not sure if I want to spend my minerals on that. 120. Make a move on. Or are they all throwing it down the pit? I'm not sure what they're all doing here. But it gives 8,000 research for some reason. Yeah. Now they're doing it. 142. We have to be patient. Music. How's everything going? You don't have rare metals. $277, yeah. That should work. There we go. More troubles. No, not more concrete. 1,000, 1,000. Oh. Yep. Whatever. 76 billion. Oh. I didn't know it was so profitable to start a colony on Mars. It probably isn't. So, do we see some trains somewhere? Or do I need to request things? Sometimes I see a train going, but...
Assembly session open.
That is great. But I don't care. There we go. Okay, so do we get all kinds of... So we're finished with this, I guess. I'm not sure what else this does. Probably if you open this, the research will... Okay, that was underwhelming. Well, not the amount of research you get. But that's also overpowered. So, yeah. I think we're done. I could create a large colony with 2,000 people, try to stress the game, but I think yeah, the game will crash if I'm going to build a lot more stuff, and with all these items it's not helping. Yeah, I could revoke the laws and stuff like that, but I think I'll end the episode and the playthrough here. Again, thank you all for watching. Maybe you have some suggestions for a new playthrough, a new challenge, or maybe another game you can suggest to me to play. that you like to watch. Yeah. I think we did pretty well. Even though we didn't have the disasters, we encountered a lot of bugs, it still needs a lot of polishing. And like I said, I'm a bit disappointed about the fact that there's still so many crashes, because the base game to me is, plus maybe Green Planet, is the most important parts of the game to me. So if you want to try Survival Mars, you could also buy the old one and just the base game plus Green Planet and maybe Project Laika or something. And if you like the trains. But Above and Beyond, also built by a different company. So I guess what happened is in the new engine, they just copy and pasted a lot of code from the other developers. Because developers don't like to mess with other people's code. So, yeah, I think they wanted to try and build it a bit quick and dirty, and they were premature with the launch. It gained momentum, like people were talking about it, so that was good. But I think they pushed it a bit too fast to release it, and now you have all kinds of people that are disavowing the game. But it's still a nice game. I like the graphics, and I like especially the first 100 souls on a difficulty level, with a high difficulty level, and trying to survive. But the mid and late game here is way overpowered and way too easy for... You're not... they didn't... I would have expected more political dilemmas, like you have to choose this or that, and if you pick that political faction, the other ones will run away or become hostile, or lower work performance, all that kind of stuff. But it's basically it is about resources and not about the colonists. And what you see in a playthrough like this is that the colonists are not that important anymore. While you would expect with the political system that it would have impact. And I think the bonuses you get are partly to blame for that, because you get so many resources. You don't need colonists to build stuff. And yeah, that makes it all less challenging. And normally I pay far more attention to my colonists. In this playthrough I was like, you do you, and I built the whole thing without you, or with or without you. And that worked out just fine. So, yeah, I'm still debating. I think the game needs a lot of balancing, a lot of bug fixes to become a great game. And they could also have pointed their attention to like more terraforming ideas. Like you have grass, you have lichen, you have trees, and that's it. But how about creating flower fields and maybe you can upgrade the lakes with some more green stuff, water lilies. I don't know. That would have been also great. So expand more on the things that were great for the game, and go from there, instead of creating whole new scenarios like the political system and then not really balance it or finish it. Yeah. So I still do very much like the game. I was thinking about starting over, but with the Church of the New Ark, because that's the most difficult one, I think, with zero research. And then we can pick, for example, Europe, the Blue Sun, and China. So you have something about China is about people, Blue Sun is about money and funding, and Europe is about research. So you can create a nice dynamic, I think, in the political system. I tried already to start over here, but I got wiped out 4 out of 5 times. So if you like a challenge, go over here, try it. What you also could do is, what I really like about the game, but nobody really talks about, is the challenges. The challenges are still great. If you want to learn this game and play it well and try to get the gold medals for all the challenges, if you finish them, you're a master at the game. So the challenges are really well balanced. And you really need to think of a strategy to beat the challenge. So I like those. I can recommend those. And yeah, I'm gonna take a break for maybe a couple of weeks. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like to see. And again, thank you for all your comments, likes, subscriptions, and views. It was fantastic. Thank you, and see you in the next playthrough. Bye bye.